Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of The Thin Line. I am your host, Chucky D, and today's episode is entitled The Presidential Election. Alright, let's stir up the shit pot, shall we? So, we have current President Donald Trump running again in 2020, as he should. It's his right, and he's got a lot of people that are up against him, and a lot of them. Well, I can't say all of them are formidable opponents. I think Joe Biden is a formidable opponent. Obviously, Joe Biden has been there. He's worked with Obama. So he's kind of got it. I think he's interesting. Bernie Sanders, that old geezer, got to give him some love. That old fart keeps on the ticking. He's like the freaking Energizer Bunny. Kudos to old Bernie Sanders for still running and thinking he got a shot. And then you have that weirdo, what the heck's his name? Man, he ain't important enough for me to remember, and he's on the Democratic Party. That weirdo that tells people he's gonna be taking their guns and shit, and AK-47s, and that lunatic. Him and his platform are hilarious. So it's kind of a mix mash and a wash up, and then you got some fellow named Tom Steyer who's running up against President Trump and claiming he got the goods to beat up President Trump because, unlike bad boy billionaire Trump, who's a dirty scoundrel, and we all know that, he said he's going to be a better president because he knows how to run a business, so he can run a business and he can run an economy way better than, Pumpkinhead. So it's going to be an interesting year to see how the Republicans play out. I mean, we already know Trump's involved in this whole impeachment inquiry. He calls it a witch hunt. It's a hoax. I'm not concerned. It's a hoax. Well, you better take your tiny hands and get your ass concerned, because maybe it can or cannot fry you. Who the heck knows? I'm hoping it does fry the ginger. This way, the country can stop being laughed at for a billionaire ginger man over there in his goofy suits and his whacked out hairpiece. I think Donald Trump is quite comical in that respect. But he swears that he had nothing to do with the whole issue with investigating Joe Biden, but the call was there. He made it. It was to the Ukrainian president. That's a little bit on the grounds of treason. That's a little bit on the grounds of, what do you say, disloyalty to your own country and that whole thing. But hey, it's okay. He's billionaire. He's got it all. You can't touch him. That's what he thinks. He's more wishy-washy than a 24-hour laundromat. He's more undecisive. He's worse than an undecisive woman. And that's pretty crazy, and I don't mean to knock on women, but President Trump is more indecisive than asking a toddler what he would like for lunch. And he gives you about a list of 30 things, and all 30 are the same damn thing repeated. So, I don't know. I don't trust his election. I don't trust him, as far as you can spray paint him. And by the looks of it, his spray tan is worse than his hairpiece today. So who knows? I don't know much about any of the other ones. I know what Joe Biden stands for and where he's been, and he kind of kept Obama from really screwing up a lot of stuff. Bernie Sanders, he's just funny. I'm going to give him a vote just because I like Bernie and I think he's funny. And I think you have that what's her name? Elizabeth Warren. She's running for a spot in the presidential election. And that one, she's a weird one. She's claiming she's Native American one day, not the next day. She kind of like her buddy Donald Trump. He claims one day he knows somebody, then the next he doesn't. I don't know this Vladimir Putin. I've never met him. Now you're Putin's best friend. I don't know Kim Jong-un. You and Kim Jong-un go golfing together at Mar-a-Lago golf course, and you hang out and y'all goof off together. Just like I don't know Hillary Clinton, and when I get into office, I'm gonna have her arrested. Yeah, I gotta wonder how that's working out. Yeah, that's working out about as well as Trump's wall coming together. That's not going anywhere either. His whole administration, he's lied more than he's told the truth. And it's all fake news if you think about it. All the truth that he spews out is fake news. Hello?
Yeah, hi Chuck. It's Rosie.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. Hey, I found Ty's hat here at the house. I text Lori. She said she's gonna stop over later to pick it up, but I'm gonna be gone. Can I drop it off this morning? Because I'm going down that way to South Main. Would that be okay if I just drop it off to you guys?
Yeah, you can drop it off. I'm home. That's fine.
Okay. All right. I'll be down probably in the next couple minutes because I'm just getting ready to roll for my daily routine. Did Ty have a good time last night?
Oh yeah, he had such a good time when he came home. He went to bed a little after 9, and he woke up after 9 this morning. So yeah.
Oh yeah, he was exhausted. He was running all over, excited, and said he was going to sleep with his Santa. And
he was toasted last night. As soon as I put him in bed, he was done out.
Yeah, he was tired and running around. Like I said, a lot of excitement. So he had a good time and he was good. So we didn't have any problems with him. Everybody bought him stuff and spoiled him. So
yeah, I said, "What did Aunt Rosie do to you?" He's like, "We partied, man." That's exactly what
I don't know how much we partied, but if I had half his energy, it would be great. But
yeah, he definitely has a lot more energy than most kids I know. Holy
yeah,
moly.
he does. Yep. But I'll bring it down in a couple minutes and I'll drop it off. I just wanted to make sure it was okay. I'll tell Lori that I'm going to just drop it off to you guys.
All right, sounds good.
All right, no problem.
All right,
All right.
bye.
Bye-bye.